Hey folks, it's Markus from Avaya again, and I am not in Berlin. I'm in the Frankfurt office, and it's a great pleasure today to meet a few friends which I met half a year ago in Dubai at GITEX. You might remember those if you have seen some of my videos. So we have our friends from GS Lab back with us.
Thanks for hosting us, Markus, on such short notice. So this is Makarand, this is Ajit from GS Lab. We have dropped in at Avaya office Frankfurt to get to know more about Avaya's approach to European markets in terms of partner utilization, vertical solutions, for example, like emergency services and e-call services. And I think the discussion that we had so far with Markus has been quite wonderful, and we um, hope to bring much more value to such conversations by keeping in touch with
Let's do that,
organizations.
yeah. Let's move forward to that. So, Matt, what is your intention? Why have you come to Germany this week?
To meet you.
Oh, too nice, thank you.
The whole we will be traveling to the Hannover Messe, where
Right.
we will try to understand real-time communication uh, progress and advances in manufacturing
Right.
kind of setup, so that we can take those ideas back home and work out solutions based on our understanding of communication in manufacturing industry. So that's one point. We will also go to meet our friends in Ravensburg, Engelbart and Company,
Wonderful.
where we will try to understand what all applications they are working on, and how we can collaborate together to create some better and bigger things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the Hannover Messe, Hannover Trade Show, it's probably one of the biggest events in automation and manufacturing on this planet.
Yeah.
It's not typically the event where we as Avaya would appear, but well, I think the Internet of Things is basically one of the biggest drivers and discussions on this year's trade show.
Yeah.
So how do you think that the IoT and the Avaya could relate to each other?
Yeah. So if you really follow the news or the articles for this year's Hannover Messe, particularly the IoT or digitalization is the main theme. All so traditionally you would expect that manufacturing or automation companies being part of such a show, but if you see all the technical giants, right from GE, Microsoft, Intel, are being present at such a show to propagate their own technologies for manufacturing setup. And here is how, in the real-time communication space, in emergency for manufacturing space, a player like Avaya should participate or can participate in the future, because it's the software, communication, and manufacturing setups are all coming under this convergence.
Cool. Yeah.
Which will drive this industry forward in the future. It's what we think.
Let's think use cases outside of the standard communication.
Exactly.
I think this is what we want to do.
Yeah. Apart from telephony, there are multiple things that can be achieved via Avaya infrastructure, especially using Breeze and CSDK kind of scenarios.
Yeah.
So why not explore such use cases?
So last time when we met in Dubai, I was seeing that logo.
Yeah. Now this is changed.
This has changed a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So what happened to your company over the past couple of months?
So actually, we've been around for about last 13 years, primarily focusing on product development for independent software vendors for early stage problem solving. That is what we've been focusing on. Our primary focus has been to see if we can participate in communications technologies. We have a product of our own in video space. We also provide a lot of services in streaming media services for a number of customers, early stage companies and large companies like Avaya both. We've also forayed into Internet of Things and industrial IoT, focusing on verticals more and more as we go. So we thought that our positioning of product development services company does not hold true anymore.
Right.
Our services have grown from being part of engineering teams of our customers to being also in front of our customer's customer.
Right.
And that positioning needed revamping.
Right.
So that's the exercise we undertook over
Excellent.
the last 3 or 4 months to reinvent ourselves as a company that does much more than just building products, to a company that does solutions in various areas, and specifically focusing on industry verticals as the new area
Excellent.
of our work. So, so our logo now, first and foremost, indicates our bold move in that direction. That technology has to converge with the real problems of the industries.
Right.
And secondly, it also focuses, if you look at our logo carefully and the emblem that is sitting next to it, it indicates the scaffolding which talks about early stage concepts at the bottom, which are shown with the dots there. So which are ill-formed concepts which need to be evolved into a full product. That's the kind of positioning we are reflecting now as a company, which is capable of doing both early stage concept development and taking them to full-fledged solutions for the industries. So that's what we've done.
Ajit, thank you so much. That was very, very interesting. I think it's exciting times for everyone around here and a lot of things to discover out there and a lot of new business opportunities.
True. We certainly value our partnership with Avaya, and it was excellent to be here to understand the priorities you have here in this geography. And we are quite keen to see how we can participate in building use cases for you guys.
Wonderful.
So that the convergence of communication and IoT can come together to customers use in a much more effective manner.
Let's work on that over the next weeks and months. I'm really looking forward to that. Thanks a lot for coming up here to Frankfurt, and I wish you a very pleasant stay with a little journey across everywhere in Germany. So you're going north from now, then you're going south again, and then you're flying east again. So have a good stay,
Thanks.
Enjoy the time, and looking forward to hearing very much more from you in the future.
Yeah.